What happened after Stalin died? What happened after Joseph Stalin died? His passing on March 5, 1953, marked a major shift in Soviet history and communism worldwide. Stalin's rule was known for strict control, rapid industrial growth, and a strong cult of personality. His death left a power vacuum and uncertainty within the Communist Party. Without a clear successor, top leaders began to vie for control. Key figures in this struggle included Nikita Khrushchev, Georgy Malenkov, and Lavrenty Beria. Initially, they formed a collective leadership to manage the transition. However, Nikita Khrushchev soon emerged as the leading figure, becoming the first secretary of the Communist Party. One of the first major actions taken by Khrushchev was the process of de-Stalinization. This aimed to dismantle the oppressive aspects of Stalin's regime. It included reducing the power of the secret police, freeing political prisoners, and acknowledging some of the terrible acts committed under Stalin. A significant moment in this process was Khrushchev's secret speech at the 20th Party Congress in 1956, where he openly criticized Stalin's cult of personality and the terror he inflicted on the Soviet people. Stalin's death also had a global impact on communism. It led to a reevaluation of communist ideologies around the world. Many began to question the future direction of Soviet policies. In Eastern Europe, some countries started to explore more independent paths within the communist bloc. Domestically, the post-Stalin era brought efforts to improve living standards. The Soviet government aimed to increase the availability of consumer goods and reassure citizens that their rights would be respected. This marked a shift away from the fear and repression that had defined Stalin's rule. Stalin's death represented a transition from a highly centralized and oppressive regime to a more reform-oriented approach. While his industrial policies had transformed the Soviet Union into a superpower, his authoritarian methods were seen as at odds with true communist ideals. The period following his death was an attempt to align Soviet policies more closely with the principles of communism, focusing on collective leadership and social welfare. However, this transition faced many challenges as leaders worked to balance communist ideology with the needs of the Soviet people.